And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. Fielded about a yard deep. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
The whole season.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. Flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
You know, I don't think this is the last time we'll see that in this game. This guy has mobility, and they want to use his legs in the game plan. So there will be design runs as well as his scrambles.
DJ Reader need to get one.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
He'll probably win next year if he ain't.
On 3rd down, it's Carson, and he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Defensively, they rally the troops to force 4th down after that 7-yard pickup back on 1st. Here we go on 4th with Wilson. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
He ain't show me none.
Play action. It's Wilson.
Because I went to my PlayStation Now thing, and I looked
able to bring him to the ground. The sack there by J.J.
posted up on there. Yeah,
sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. Quarterback was hit.
You got to make your connection right.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Wilson, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Angelo Blackson. He's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. Wilson of the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Wilson going to fake the give and keep it himself. Forced out to his left. And I think the ball's out. And the Texans scoop it.
Come on.
He had gained really good yardage. That's what you tell your quarterbacks, right? Get down after you got the run.
You don't have to prove your toughness. You know, I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys. Get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits as well.
Oh, shit. I'm playing on my West Coast. Okay. I just give him a shot. Fuck it. Ain't no being scared of it. You just gotta take it.
Following the fumble recovery, Watson. He finds Hopkins complete.
He was special.
7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, he's got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
54. Check.
Watch your Davion.
Under 10.
Off of play action, it's Watson. There goes a deep ball, end zone.
Come here.
Touchdown, Texans.
Yo, so I sent my tight end on the straight.
37 yards.
Straight
as
route.
these guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Because he had the safety playing by himself. He tried to drop the free safety over somewhere else. So I just sent him on the straight. That motherfucker tried to post up with him, bro, and got burnt. That's a mismatch, bro. You got to do jump ball when you got them tight ends. Get the fuck out of here.
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Come here.
And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Imagine you can't watch it, though. That's like me and you earlier. You ain't gonna stop playing with me like I'm a hoe on this shit, bro.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
You always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
On second down now, it's Carson, and to the 42-yard line.
They're ready to shoot. It's pretty much like, it's like a
That
spree.
one a first down pickup of 8. They go play action with Wilson. That's caught by Hollister.
Yeah, just practice what you can. I'll tell you, for you, balance will be good.
It's second down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Pistol.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
I think you'll have more fun at the balance play.
On second down, it's Carson. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. On 3rd down, Carson. No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively.
That shit was
likely forces a punt situation on 4th. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson.
Come here, sack.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
2 sacks.
J.J. Watt. And that will force a turnover on downs. So shall we say a bold decision to go for it, and that bold decision does not pay off.
And when you talk about bold, you're saying all caps?
All caps.
Yeah, without a doubt. Maybe they're telling their defense they have a lot of faith in them.
Oh,
I mean, that's how you have to spin it, is that you tell your defense, you know something? We were able to go for it there because you guys are so good. I'm not worried about it.
And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Houston.
This shit was
DeAndre Hopkins, 37 yards. And the Texans push further out in front.
All out blitz.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And it's now 14-0.
Scratch. Go ahead and take the top off real quick. You got everybody coming in.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
14 now.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They probably script to start the ball game. And typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early. Probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points. Get that 0
This nigga
off
act
the
like
board.
he kicking a field goal on the 20. But that's stupid as hell.
And as is to be expected, this is nowhere near being good from...
Yeah, balance. But this nigga just quit. I hope I get his ass again, bro. Just to try to get away from me, nigga. On your channel 2K times.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL is in Houston, in the Space City at NRG Stadium. The scene from a few moments ago. This crowd enthusiastically cheering on their Texans as they emerge from the locker room. And we're just about ready for football as the Texans get set to match up with the Seattle Seahawks.
I know my broadcast and watch what I do wrong in each game.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Oh, yeah. And I'm playing in. Come here. I'm going to take y'all top out early. Find your Davion. Cover him up. Yep, see ya. Sorry. Coach, he should be in the middle.
Watson, off play action. Ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wilson, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Clemson product, DJ Reader, got in for the sack. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to have a little nickname after something like that, some Big Jelly or something like that.
Dancing to his left. Here as he's taken down. J.J. Watt, he's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. DeAndre Carter is deep for the Texans. And he'll take this in at the 1-yard line. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Texans are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line. They run high. And good yardage as he gets this one up to about the 23. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, Hyde. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Don't say I ain't never told you some shit. I play in it all the time.
Watson on 3rd down. Man open, that's Kiki QT complete. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. First down, a run with Hyde. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down now, Hyde. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson.
Get the fuck out of here. Wagner not keeping up with no damn Will Fuller.
Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And the return this time will go to the 42-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
He's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
You got to think about that, bro. He is not keeping up. That nigga got 4.2 speed.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They run it with Carson. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
It's
a gain of 15, first down Seahawks.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
On first down, it's Carson. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. That run's successful in large part because they had a lot of extra help blocking up front.
Yeah, you've got guys who can do that very, very well. In addition, they can catch the football. So sometimes when they line up with 3 tight ends, it's not necessarily to run it, and that gives you an advantage when you do decide to barrel off the line of scrimmage.
And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown.
That's like cheating to me.
Taking it in from 4 yards out as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
Well, this was a pass all the way, but he just kept buying time, didn't he? It was kind of like, wait. Oh, it's open. Time to hot foot it and go. And, boy, was he successful.
I got so many
didn't go to the outside toward the pylon, just straight ahead, middle third of the field.
Shortest distance between 2 points.
Did you find them in there?
Straight line.
This fielded a few yards in the end zone.
West Coast.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? The one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
He came.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back from one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense, and let the other team know they were coming after him.
Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go. And got his man complete. 20, 10, touchdown, Houston. Will Fuller, 77 yards. As they are now on the board here in the first half. Deshaun Watson, he's a lot of fun to watch in the pocket, but when he's forced out of the pocket like that, he can take those big plays downfield.
Almost a bad thing when you're pass rushing and you force a Deshaun Watson out of the pocket. He creates extra time. He has the poise to keep his eyes downfield and locate receivers, and it turns into a little bit of a scramble drill for the defensive backs. Where is everyone? And Deshaun Watson finds his target for a big, big play.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
I knew you would like that shit. The way I thought about it, I was like,
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments. Now, how about that play? He took the positive negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy. And
coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Now Wilson on the move to his left. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. They give him a gain of 38.
And the key number on that play, 3. Third play of the drive. Third down, spectacular catch, turns into a first down.
First down saves them from a 3-and-out. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll run on first down. It's Carson. And a short gain down to about the 33. And Ardrick McKinney there to make the stop.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On second down, it's Carson. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
Told you, bro. Get the feel of that shit, bro. I guarantee you'll be like, bro.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. There's Wilson to throw.
Come here.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And he'll bring it all the way back, just a yard or two shy of midfield. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback rolling left and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. He'll try and run it. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
To throw again on second down. Watson under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Throwing on third down. Watson. Screenplay. Johnson. And they will advance this across midfield, but still well shy of a first as he's tackled at the 47. The screen good for 6, but it's not enough as it leads to a fourth down. They will indeed snap it to Watson. Now he's forced out right. He may try and run for this. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game,
yeah, you know you can't do that shit for me. I know the playbook.
Yeah,
the interceptions.
I just don't know the way.
Actually, a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
I know the
playbook.
playbook.
I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, Hyde. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll try the air now with Watson escaping the pressure right.
Killed his ass, boy.
A touchdown.
Hey, big little bro. I act like I was pitching it to my running back. Took out the hop for the last 20 yards, nigga.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Great job to put themselves in front. See on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. And that will be
that screen don't work
with
when
the
you
clock
got
down
down
to 13 seconds.
Thinking, bro. And I get the ball back.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Wilson throwing again. Stepping up. He's going to keep it. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Wilson. The receiver, and he's brought down. And
they ran straight into the sack.
With 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. That's on target, but it's no good. He had it on line, but it came up just shy of the crossbar. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
That's how I feel about that West Coast.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess that in the locker room, they talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 49-yard line. And Tom runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
He's got Lockett. Tyler Lockett, and all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 48 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point up and through by Myers. And we are tied at 14.
He didn't want it.
So a tie ball game here as the kicks
he played
away.
For San Fran too.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
He must really need that win, dog.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You've got everything going your way. You're probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game.
Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Watson being chased out left. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
I put JJ in for something.
24.
Third and long. It's Watson. Now he's flushed out right. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Give credit to K.J. Wright. He was disrupting defensively.
So it looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
Here's Brian Anger now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
I'm like, what the fuck is he talking about?
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
I'm like, yo, I'm trying to hear what the hell you talking about.
They stay on the ground against Carson. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
And Dre, just
for the Texans here on 3rd down, putting an extra defender in the secondary.
I'll let you beat yourself.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Rolling to his left. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And the Texans scoop it.
For the touchdown, Adams.
And they will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Texans touchdown. So many times tight games decided by one big play. And a lot of times, of course, it's the offense. Here, it's the defense coming up huge.
And you know head coaches walk around locker rooms, walk around bench areas saying, guys, somebody make a play. It's a cliche, but it applies here.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Now Wilson on 1st down. Steps away to his left. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. They get 17 on that one. Move the chains. 1st down Seahawks. Back now in Houston. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. They run the counter. Carson, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 49.
Man, I know he made.
3rd down turns to 1st with that 5-yard pickup. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson.
He's trying to
get rid of it. He's taken down. Angelo Blackson in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks. The speed and quickness that defensive line is eating them alive.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Watch twins. Watch twins. Spot that. Check. Hey, switch gears.
Wilson now. From the gun, he'll throw. He lets it fly for Lockett.
Come here. Play your dumb ass. I came up on the line with Reed.
Picked off by Justin Reed. And
Hey,
he's going to
look, bro.
return it to the 21-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
After the interception, here's Watson. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now a run with Hyde. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Change it one more time. Change it. There you go.
Here's Watson. Flush to his right. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Watson now to throw. And he can't get it thrown away. He's taken down. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Here's Brian Anger now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback.
Come on, so I can bait you again.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it?
I got my man on a blanket.
Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys.
But I'm coming down with a free safety.
Let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. The throw over the middle,
so I take the safety and come down.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line.
And then
it's a gain of 15, first down Seahawks. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. First down, Seattle, 16 yards, the gain there. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down. From midfield now, here's Wilson. Forced out to his left. Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at him turn.
And he's got this down to the 35. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 35. They'll look to throw.
Come here, pick the again, bitch. I told you stop fucking with me, bro.
Intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Niggas still be trying me, bro. Like I'm
Houston's offense
shit,
already at the line, set to get going. And this one.
Years, bro. He quit. Come on. That's 2 back-to-back. I'm out.
Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Are you ready?
What playbook should I play with now? It don't matter. Let me use the spread. Let me use the spread to see if I can fuck with it. If I don't like it, oh well.
This be the green light. Go, Tigers. When it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever. Sick with the talk, passing your receiver. All about running the spot. And you know we got breath control, so no need to take a breather. Cardio kingpin, subjugate the dub play.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL is in Houston in the Space
Hey, bro, you know what's crazy?
City
I'm playing the
NRG
Saints
Stadium. They do it big here in Houston, and a second ago it was a Texas-sized welcome for their hometown guys. They're fired up and ready to go as they get set to match up with Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints.
See what I can do with this one now. Since you
And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. That's fielded in the end zone.
2, 3, break out. Come in here.
And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Jordan. Not letting that nigga Cameron get off.
Faking the give. Now Watson. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct. They're able to turn that into a positive gain. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now Watson. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6.
He's checking. Crash. Check nickel.
I don't even know he'll play one-on-one with his ass, too, with the tight end.
Mike spot 4. Line him up.
A shotgun snap for Watson.
Come here.
Open man is QT complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans.
He getting back there too quick. Lock him up. There we go.
Off of play action, it's Watson. They'll roll him out right.
You ain't catching.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. To throw is Watson. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. A good convergence there defensively. Only a yard, and it's 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Watson escaping the pressure right. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. Running, and down he goes. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Back to throw, Watson. He's got his tight end. It's Fells. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
I got my boy Watson. 5 against the defense, nigga.
They'll run high. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll run for it with Hyde. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Taking it in in from 2 yards out. And the Texans take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive.
Cheat code or something?
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And some good coverage there by the kick team as they'll bring him down at the 16-yard line. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their own 16. Shotgun now for Breeze. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to get it to his running back, Alvin Kamara. And now it's 2nd down.
5-9.
To throw, it's Breeze. He's going to air one out.
Come here, bro. I know timing, bro.
Traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And he's able to get it back here.
Hey, bro. He quit, too. Dre. That nigga quit, too. Making niggas quit today.
Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change.
I hate when niggas write me like they like, hey, you got mad and this. Nigga, get the fuck out of here. So I did good. So I did good in the spread. Let me go back to my West Coast right quick.
Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Stay packing nobody new, so I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view. Hotel got a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me, baby. I'll be back so soon. Phone gotta be off. Each store got locks. I got some trusted shoes. 10K on the countertop. Don't look so shocked. It's nothing new. Death comes in threes. Wins come in twos. Cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. I do a good job. Pull up and pop out and pull out. Head on and hood on. Pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one. They want to keep me. Oh, that's a good one.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL is in Houston, in the Space City at NRG Stadium. The scene from a few moments ago. This crowd enthusiastically cheering on their Texans as they emerge from the locker room. And we're just about ready for football as the Texans get set to match up with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston.
Amen, Rocky.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard.
I ain't got time to wait. I'm going to bust that ass real quick.
Line.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Here we go. 180.
Watch that in. Watch that in.
They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. That's Aguilar with it on the jet sweep. And he's able to get more than half of what they needed. That brings up a 3rd and 5.
I'm not sure that you'd call it a trick play, but they definitely showed some imagination there. I wouldn't be surprised if they want to come back and show this play a few more times before this one is over.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz. And that is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Here comes Carter. Oh, he nearly broke that one. As it stands, though, a heck of a 36-yard run back. And the Texans with great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First carry for Carlos Hyde.
Oh, yeah. Next time I'm
just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
You dumb as hell.
On 2nd and 9. Watson. He's letting this one go. And this is taken in.
Will Fuller by himself. Bro, I hate when niggas press me, bro.
Houston.
But I love it at the same time. Thinking I can't get off, bro.
42 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Bro, somebody tell them I'm going to
good with the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Wentz off the fake handoff to Howard. They'll buy some time right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge.
And he got the shine.
The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Wentz now to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
From midfield, here's Wentz. It's caught by Jackson. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Dancing to his left. And he'll hit
get that back in the hole.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Now those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there.
Go. 280. Two jet. Bravo.
Again, they'll throw with Wentz. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The lightning rod, J.J. Watt with a sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down.
Hey, dude.
Shotgun now for Wentz. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge.
Look, bro.
And it's going to bring up 4th down.
I think I'm in another game.
Here's Cameron Johnston now.
7 minutes.
Kick it away for the 2nd time.
How many games I'm playing?
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Bro, Hey, bro, I'm not doing nothing special.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
A nice job there on the escape and scramble.
Hey, yo, I'm gonna give you my
down, a 16-yard gain.
My YouTube channel shit. I want you to watch
so
the
from the 36 now, first and 10.
3-point down coming. Tight dog. Tighten him right.
Bro, I just seen him on a hot route. Why is he fucking up?
Here's Watson. Flush to his right. Hopkins with a quick feed. Going right side here, and that's complete.
Bro, I can't make this up, bro.
They'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins,
look, bro. I threw it from, I'm on the 30. I threw it to DeAndre. He done escaped 4 tackles for a touchdown. Hey, look at it from like the 50. I'm gonna tell you now. At the 52 mark. I'm at 55. I'm almost, 52 minutes into it.
So after the touchdown,
bro, come on, bro. You can't make it that much easy for me, bro.
And a fair catch signaled for.
I know this nigga's sick. I'm about to quit that game, bro. I can't play with him, bro. Hey, bro, on a hot streak
to begin their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, come here. I knew you want to get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
No, this nigga's
Wentz on the draw, leaves it for Sanders. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Wentz. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there.
He quit. Hey, Dre. He quit. Yeah. I'm done, dog. Should I? Bro, go look at it. Hold on, let me see. No.